Okay, so I'm here at this. Like I say, I was going to 40. So this is the Shehed International Version of the Holy Quran, chapter 9, verse 36. Indeed, the number of months with Allah is 12 lunar months in the register of Allah from the day He created the heavens and the earth. Of these, 4 are sacred. That is okay. That is the correct religion, i.e., so do not wrong yourselves doing them, i.e., do not violate the sacred months nor commit aggression therein, and fight against the disbelievers collectively as they fight against you collectively, and know that Allah is with the righteous who fear Him. Okay, indeed, indeed, the postponing of restrictions within sacred months is an increase in disbelief by which those who have disbelieved are led further astray. They make it, and then it explains that fighting during a sacred month lawful 1 year and unlawful another year to correspond to the number made unlawful by Allah. Okay, if they found it advantageous to violate a sacred month, they would do so, designating another month in its place in which to observe the restrictions concerning fighting, and thus make lawful what Allah has made unlawful. Made pleasing to them is the evil of their deeds, and Allah does not guide the disbelieving people. O you who have believed, what is the matter with you that when you are told to go forth in the cause of Allah, you adhere heavily to the earth, i.e., inclining towards the comforts of worldly life? Life. Are you satisfied with the life of this world rather than the hereafter? But what is the enjoyment of worldly life compared to the hereafter except a very little? If you do not go forth, He will punish you with a painful punishment and will replace you with another people, and you will not harm Him at all. And Allah is over all things competent. If you do not aid Him, i.e. the Prophet, Allah has already aided him when those who disbelieve had driven him out of Mecca as one of 2. Now it say Mecca, I'm thinking but it say Makkah, so I'm thinking that's Mecca, but I don't know. As one of 2. The second was his companion Abi Bakr. Now Abubakr. Now so he was thrown out with him, his companion, and that dude. So when they were in the cave and he, i.e. Muhammad, they throw Muhammad out. See, oh my goodness, I ain't know that. So now this is him telling you, but see, it don't sound like it's him. See, but I guess he doing what I'm doing, like trying to, I don't do that, see, because of this. See, because of this, that's why I say I for whom name is Tommy Chancellor Council Sr. Because see, this right here, see it say, do you not aid him, i.e. the Prophet Muhammad? So he's talking about you didn't help him. This his testimony. But he writing it in a way where it's like, it could be my testimony, your testimony, it could be anybody's testimony. But he's saying, hey man, the same people who doing this to me will do it to you. And then this is what the Christians say, they did it to Jesus. Like that's saying it's okay. So what I'm saying is, if you can see what was done to Jesus, how can you then tell me it was done to Jesus to save me? See, that's what I don't understand. And then when it's happening to me, you say, well, they did it to Jesus. Like I'm saying, so then doesn't that mean it's wrong? But see, do a slave even know what's right? And that's why I think it's so wrong to give a slave a God without the example. See, you need to have the example so the slave know the way. Like, how do you have guidance and you don't know where to go? You don't know nothing. So what is the guidance of a slave? Is it the North Star? But if you on an island, right, and you're surrounded by water, if you follow the North Star, wouldn't you follow it to the end of the island you own? So now, do you now try to go across the water and it's the ocean? How you gonna get on the other side in nothing but your body? So see how the mind, when it was inquisitive, it built the boat, and then when the boat wasn't big enough, it built the ship. And then when the ship wasn't fast enough, it built the plane. So see, how can you not believe in progress when progression is all around you? How can you not believe in evolution when things are evolving every day? So see, the slave is on an island of ignorance, following a star. But what happens when you get to the end of your ignorance? Do you get to the end of the star's shine? Now, then is that when your star becomes a falling star? See, let's see. Let's see if they'll define your star. See, I'm a rising star. I don't fall. I don't fail, and I don't subscribe to it. See, any kind of failing, I don't deal with it because I don't understand it, and it ain't my failure, so why should I deal with somebody else's situation? Right? If you gonna fall, then fall. But if you fall while I'm rising, I'll see you for a moment while you go down and I go up. But don't say I didn't tell you we're going the wrong way, because you was the falling star. By definition, a meteor, right? See, a meteor is a falling star, right? And an atmospheric phenomenon, such as lightning or snowfall, any of the small particles of matter in the solar system that are directly observable only by their incandescent from frictional heating or entry into the atmosphere. The streak of light produced by the passage of a meteor. See, you a falling star. You a meteor that fell off your gravitational pull. So say if you a liar and the lie is holding you up, see, you have to keep lying in order for you to stay. See, but once the truth is delivered, then the vessel can go on, because now the truth is in the universe. So think about it, right? Say if a liar wins, they throw the truth in the universe, right? See, they cover it up, and then it has to root. You see what I'm saying? Now, when it roots, see, before that tree becomes a tree, the roots are already planted. So now my truth is coming over the horizon of your lies, and it's hard for you to stay level when now the truth is all around you, so you unstable. But now, see, now I am what they call a shooting star. See what I'm saying? See, this is why y'all don't understand where you at in the story, right? Now, a shooting star is a visual meteor appearing as a temporary streak of light in the night sky. See, so that's when we meet each other just for a moment. They call it a lifespan, right? So the span of my life is that glow, right? Okay, lifespan. This is the average length of life of a kind of organism or of a material object, especially in a particular environment or under specific circumstances. See? So that's what I am. See, you only see me when you mean, and then I pass for you. See, or you see me when you don't see me and I flash before you. See, that's why I was a flash that became an inferno. See, because nobody wanted to deal with me. Even when I was a child, you just dismissed me. But now you kept dismissing me, and now you gotta face me. See, you have to turn around. See, you turned your back on me, and now I'm turning you around. And now you in court. See, when you turn around, you in a place of judgment. And I can decide heaven or hell, and you decided to leave me in hell. And I'm asking, what's your lifespan? See, the average length of life of a kind or organism. See, what kind of organism are you? Are you human, spiritual, beast? Which one are you? See, organism, a complex structure of interdependent and subordinate elements whose relations and properties are largely determined by their function in the whole. See, so if you bring in money and I want skills and ability, then what you buying? What you buying? The people who got that money couldn't buy me. So why would I want something that couldn't afford me? So why would I want to teach my children to believe in something that has no value? It couldn't purchase me. The people who tried to purchase me went bankrupt with it. So why would I give my children something that I have bankrupt with my value? And I'm nobody, right? See, I'm nobody. But your money ain't worth me, and I ain't nobody. But see, the only difference is your money ain't worth nothing to me. And the person who you killed, my son, he meant the world to me. My daughter mean the world to me. My wife mean the world to me. My grandmama mean the world to me. My family mean the world to me. But I know there's some people in my family, see, when my mama died, see, I had cussed them out for this same behavior. But see, now we went from my mama's funeral to court. So they know. See, now we in court and you done killed my son. See, first, you was in there lying about what you did to my mama and you pissed me off. Now you done sat here and talked about God to me and religion and all that, and you let somebody kill my son. So I got a right to be upset with my family's religious beliefs if it lets somebody kill my son. See, this is what I'm saying, right? But now my life is in jeopardy, but my son's life was in jeopardy too. See, and that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, am I the crime or are you the sin? Because my son got caught up in your sinful crime. And you said your Jesus died so you could sin. But I'm saying, well, when did he die so you can commit a crime? You see that? You see, so what is a sin if a sin is not a crime? How can one be one and one not be the other? See, but if you the one who tells what a crime is, then you the crime, because you committed. Okay? Now, okay. This is 37, okay, and so in the lunar, okay, now. Okay, indeed, the postponing of restrictions within sacred months is an increase in disbelief by which those who have disbelieved are led further astray. They make it lawful 1 year and unlawful another year to correspond to the number made unlawful by Allah, and thus make lawful what Allah has made unlawful. Made pleasing to them is the evil of their doings, and Allah does not guide the disbelieving people. Oh, you have believed, what is the matter? Okay, I done already did that. Okay, but I was going to forth, and if you do go forth, he will punish you with a painful punishment and will replace you with other people. and you will not harm him at all, and Allah is over all things competent. And if you do not aid him, i.e. the prophet, Allah has already aided him with those who disbelieve who disbelieve, had driven him out of Mecca as one of two. And when they were in the cave, and he, i.e. Muhammad, said to his companion, "Do not grieve. Indeed, Allah is with us." And Allah sent down his tranquility upon him and supported him with soldiers, i.e. angels. You do not see, and made the word, their claims and slogans of those who disbelieve, the lowest, while the word of Allah, that is the highest, and Allah is exalted in might and wise. So now that's the Shihi International Version of the Holy Quran, chapter 9, verses I went from 29 to 40. But now I want to get a little more deeper in this part here that this tripped me out. See, so this is what I'm saying. So Pastor Willie C. Bond threw me out of Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church. But the Prophet Muhammad was thrown out too. It say, if you do not aid him, i.e. the Prophet Muhammad, Allah has already aided him when those who disbelieved and had driven him out of Mecca. See, just like you drove me out of my home. See, like, when is you people gonna get what you deserve? This is the Muslims too. So did the Muslims, okay, because Ishmael is supposed to be the founder of Islam. That's what they say, because through it, see, Abraham is the father of religion. Adam is supposed to be the father of creation. That's why he was made from the dust of the earth. So he is the earth. He's the shepherd of what he was created. So listen, if everything is made after its kind, right? Then then Adam is earth. Look, a group united by common traits or interests, a trait, a distinguishing quality as a personal character, right? And inherited characteristics. So if you are Adam, right, then how can you inherit a human form from dirt? Show me how you can plant a human being and grow it out of dirt. Because if there is nothing new under the sun, then there is nothing new. So if Adam came from dirt, then things come from dirt, called Adam, right? So now, let's see, Adam. Maybe they might tell the truth in the definition. The ungenerated nature of man. See, ungenerated. See? Not generated. Not regenerated. Wait a minute, what the hell that was then? Yeah, unregenerated, I said that. So then it's not generated. So, okay. Not regenerated. So now, hold on. So regenerated, and it say not regenerated. So it say not formed or not created again. Understand, look, it's right in the Bible of what Adam is. See, Adam. Now the first definition of Adam is the first man and fathered by Eve of Cain and Adam. Now, how did Adam, for whom came from dust, and then Eve came from the rib of Adam, and then now Adam needed Eve to become a father? So why Adam, the family didn't come from Adam? Look like Adam is the only person came from dirt, and Eve came from Adam. But Cain and Abel came from Eve. So when did the man stop giving birth to the family? Huh? So if Adam came from the dust, and some Lord blowed breath in his nostrils, well, when did he get a body? Was he just one nose? See, I'm saying, man, like, if something sounds crazy, then how do you act like it's not? See what I'm saying? See, if you steal a dream, then what is the dream you stole if it's not a nightmare? See, let's break it down. See, because you stealing everybody's blessing, and then you telling them it's their blessing while you charging them money for it, but you stole it, right? So it says nightmare. A evil spirit formerly thought to oppress people during sleep. See, formerly, see, they saying the evil spirit now mess with you while you living and while you up. And I'm showing y'all, I'm saying, yep, evil spirits live. See, they torment you at night. See, let me show you, torment. See, that's when you take the evil spirit to work with you. Right? And when you take the evil spirit to work with you, to sleep with you, excuse me, damn, see, to sleep with you. Now, torment, extreme pain or anguish of body or mind. See, or mind. See, so now, when somebody messing with you all day, where when you go and you supposed to be in a relax and rest, you supposed to be sleep, your mind is still moving. So it gives you an illustration of your stress. See, look, extreme pain or anguish. So let's break it down. Anguish, extreme pain, distress, or anxiety. Distress. Seize and detention of the goods of another as pledge, or to obtain satisfaction of a claim by the sale or of the goods seized. So that's law, right? So now if you are yourself seized, right? You seized, you in bondage. How can you then, right? Then you will be goods. Right? That's why your services, when they say goods and services, hold on, let me show you. Goods, and services. But hell, they might not. Goods and, what the hell is that? Chatters. Property of any kind, but something. Okay, let me see. Goods and chatters. So it's personal property or of any kind, but sometimes limited to tangible property. So let me see what is chatter. See, this stuff don't look like it is, but let me make sure if I'm right. Chattel. Let me see.
Chattel.
Yeah, I was right. Chattel. So, okay, an item of tangible, movable, or immovable property, except real estate and things such as buildings connected with real property. See? So if your manhood, womanhood, or personhood is separated from you, then you chattel. See what I'm saying? You then become an item of tangible, movable, or immovable property. See, they move. You move when they tell you to move, just like that. See what I'm saying? So now what I'm showing you is this. So they did the Prophet Muhammad like they did me. So now, is not the Prophet Muhammad testifying to you about you? See, it say, if you do not go forth, he will punish you with a painful punishment and will replace you with another people. So now this is chapter 9, verse 39. So if you, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world do not legally, historically, biblically, religiously, financially, mentally, nor federally go forth, he, for whom name is Tommy Chancellor Council Sr. of Folk Houses Incorporated, will legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, and federally punish you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, with a painful punishment in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, right? And he will replace you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, with another people for whom are the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So see, what are you? Like, as of August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, aren't you back to desk? And I didn't blow no breath in your nose. Matter of fact, I covered your nose with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964. See, I have already covered you, Adam, and I covered you, Abraham, and I covered your descendants forever. See, so tomorrow, what you gonna tell them? Are you gonna let them hear what I told you today? I doubt it. See, like, when do my testimony reach the ears of my people? If my people is the one that won't let my message reach the ears of my people. See, a foolish nation is a nation of fools. So wouldn't a fool's God be a God of fools? So now, if a God is creating fools, then what kind of God will create a fool if it's not a fool, right? You create your kind. So a fool cannot create nothing but a fool. See what I'm saying? So if you are, by example, who you supposed to be, and as you are, you a fool, then who created a fool other than a fool? So if you have a God, then you saying that you was fooled. See, look, let me show you what I'm saying. Fooled. Okay. A person lacking in judgment or prudence. Say prudence. Let me show you what that is. A prudence is defined as the ability to govern and discipline oneself by the use of reason. So wouldn't that be what King George III was trying to tell George Washington and all the founders of this great country of ours that is now disbanded legally and then now has been conquered by the truth? So now, if the king said you're not prudent, which means that you don't have the ability to govern and discipline yourselves. Now, was the king now proven to be right? But when you listen to the King James Version of the Holy Bible, then was not the king telling you scripture? And now, aren't you this new world that was ran by slaves are now captured by the slaves that you held? See, I am a descendant of your property. I am not your property's descendant. You understand the difference? See, you inherited my ancestors, but my ancestors gave me an inheritance that I am now claiming. See, I'm not claiming to be free. I'm claiming that you took my freedom. See, that's a different type of claim, because my claim come with emancipation papers. And that claim shows that the money that you making ain't worth the money that is not worth the paper that is printed on. So if your money is not worth the paper that is printed on, then what's the value of your word if it's not worth the value of money? See, so if you now are now up for consideration of debts, then how can you be whole in anything when you are up for punishment for anything and everything that you've done to get everything you got? So if you can't stand for a penny, how you made a dime?